Hello, welcome everybody. Uh, Thank you for joining me for today's introductory performance seminar this Friday, March 28th at 6:02. If everybody wants to come off video mute for a second but stay on regular mute, I'm going to check everybody in and we'll get started. So I see that you Drew's here and Isaac is here and Anaya is here and Calvin is here. And Catherine is here. And we should have a couple more people, but we will just start today. And then as they come in, I'll let them in and then we'll continue. So if you have not been a part of our performance seminar here before, then I will kind of let you know how it works. How it will work is that everybody will play through their piece once. And after that is done, I will go through and select some parts from somebody's piece, and we will work together, playing it, trying each other's pieces out, and trying to explore a concept, whatever that may be. While you are playing, make sure that you are off mute, that your video is on. Your video should be on now and for the rest of the performance seminar, and that your original sound is on while you're performing. And while you are not performing, make sure that you are on mute. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm just going to go through in order of my students here. So of the attendance. So Yuju is up first. Yuju, can you introduce yourself and the name of the piece you'll be playing?
My name's Udrew, and I'm playing Boogie on Broadway.
All right.
Night.
Excellent. Really nice performance. Great job. All right. I'm going to quickly put Josiah in because they arrived. Welcome, Josiah. Next, we have Isaac. Isaac, can you introduce yourself and the name of your piece?
Hello, my name is Isaac, and I will be playing To You Again.
There you go. Excellent. Really nice job. Really good improvement from last time, too. All right. And now we have Anaya. Anaya, if you could come off mute, make sure your original sound is on. Introduce yourself and the name of your piece.
Hello, my name is Anaya, and I will be playing Ode to Joy.
Great. And it looks like you're performing from memory. So I'm just going to
Yeah.
make this really small, but everybody else can see it. But you could perform it from memory. Go ahead.
Okay.
Excellent. Really nice job, Ode to Joy. Very good. All right. And next we have Calvin. Calvin, if you could come off mute, make sure you're on original sound. Introduce yourself and the name of your piece.
Hi, my name is Calvin, and today I'll be playing Melody. I'll turn on the original sound. Okay.
Thank you. Excellent. Really nice playing on that. Very good job with this birdie bass pattern throughout, keeping it steady. Very good job. All right, after Calvin, we have Catherine with some excellent notes, as always, from Elin. Catherine, you can come off mute and say your name and name your piece.
My name is Catherine. I will be playing Rage Over a Lost Penny.
Excellent. Really good playing. Very nice job. I hadn't ever heard of this one, Rage Over a Lost Penny. That's really funny. All right. And then Josiah. Can you come off mute, introduce yourself, and name your piece?
I'm going to be playing, I forgot how to say the first.
It's all right. It's called Pachyderm.
Caravan. Pachyderm?
Yeah.
Caravan. Pachyderm Caravan.
as well. Man, we have some really talented performers here today. Cool, and we have some a good amount of time, so I'm gonna kind of go through and talk about a little bit of everybody's performance and have everybody play some as well. Yuji, you did very good on Boogie on Broadway. Good job keeping these half notes all in line here. This last line sounded very solid. This rhythm here in the beginning was a little different than what is played. Each one of these is a quarter note. And so let's tell me, does anybody know what the key of Boogie on Broadway is? If you know, you can just say. Nobody does. That's okay. So let me tell you how we can figure this out. So what we want to do when we're trying to determine what the key is to look at the collection of notes here and look and see what that scale most like closely resemble. We can also kind of use some clues from the piece as well. That because this is starting and ending on C, we're probably in some kind of C, whether that's major or minor, is to be determined as we play. But we can figure out if it's major or minor using the third note of the scale, right? By the way that we change a major chord to a minor chord is by lowering the third note a half step. So this is the first note of the C major scale, right, is C. And then the second one is D. And the third one of the C major scale is usually E natural, right? Because there's just white keys in C. But this one is E flat. So that would indicate to us that this is a C minor scale that this is all based on. So with that in mind, let's try and do this. For, I'm going to say, Anaya and Catherine, and that's it. You guys can look at this piece and see how far you can get and try and play it all the way through. This is a regular C position with our right thumb on middle C and our left thumb on the C below that. And for everyone else, I would like us to take a look just at this rhythm here. This rhythm here. We have a collection of quarter notes, and then we have this right here. Calvin, do you know what this is called? This line that's connecting these two notes?
Me?
Yeah. Do you know the line, what this line is called that's connecting both of these C's together?
Crescendo?
Ooh, that's a good guess. But a crescendo is like this, and a crescendo tells us to go from loud or from quiet to loud.
A tie?
A tie. Yes, this is called a tie. And a tie means that instead of playing both of these notes, we don't play this note and we hold it through, right? So in reality, this part here in the beginning goes 1, 2, 3, 1. Or sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let's try and play that. Josiah, Calvin, and Isaac, and you, Drew. Why don't you show us how it's done? Can we play this in perfect time, like left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right? There you go. That was perfect. That was perfect melody. And Isaac, do you want to try this next? Oh, one more note. We end on one here. There you go. Here, I'll kind of clean this up a little bit too. And Josiah, do you want to try playing What's in the Red Box as well? Josiah, are you there? Are you with us?
Yeah, I just went to the bathroom.
Okay, great. Do you want to? Then we'll come back. If you want to practice a little bit what's in the red box, then we'll come back to you in a second. Calvin, do you want to play what's in the red box?
I guess not.
Calvin, do you want to try to play what's in the red box? There you go. Excellent. And Josiah, how about now? Do you want to try playing this too?
Yeah.
Excellent. Really good. Cool. And I think our other performance had enough time. Anaya, do you want to try playing through this whole thing? A little sight reading?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. This one's F. Yeah, there you go. 4. Nice. And then 5. Nice. All right. And Catherine, you want to give it a try too? There you go. Really nice job. All right, cool. We'll move on. Isaac, you played, so see you again. Very nice job. And continuing through this piece. Good job, even with the hesitation here, just sticking the landing through. For anybody that doesn't know, this is a lead sheet, and you may have been wondering what Isaac was doing with the left hand because he was playing more than these single notes here. What Isaac was doing was playing the chords here. And these D minor, and then F, and a B flat major chord, and an F major chord. And by just playing those in the left hand alongside the right hand, then he was able to perform this piece. This is a really common way of relaying popular music to other people, is by using the left hand to play these chords, and then using the right hand to do the melody part. We're actually going to skip past this because there was some other things that I wanted to address with the other musicians. And I had a really good job with Ode to Joy. Really solid all the way through. Just two things that I would mention. One is these are tied notes, right? This line goes to here, this line goes to here. So we don't replay one in the left hand. Once we play one here, we just hold it all the way through until the right hand plays that note. And the last thing to make it like really polished is to include these dynamics. Let me ask some people randomly. Isaac, do you know what this dynamic is in the red box here?
Piano?
Piano, good. And Yuju, what does piano mean? Do you know?
Piano means like play it like softly.
Exactly, soft or quiet, exactly. So we would start out quiet, and then I can't remember who said it before, but this is a crescendo. Crescendo means to get gradually louder.
Yeah, I said
and yeah, Calvin, exactly. You said that this is the crescendo. It means to get gradually louder. And Josiah, do you know what this dynamic marking is in the red box?
No.
That's okay. How about Catherine? Do you know what this is?
It's mezzo forte.
Mezzo forte. And mezzo forte means medium loud or kind of loud. And the way that I do mezzo forte is that's my comfortable setting. It's not too loud. It's not too quiet. That's just where I play my piano comfortably. So I'm going to start really quiet and then gradually get louder until I'm at my loudest part here. Let's everybody try this phrase together. This is regular C position again with our right thumb on middle C and our left pinky on the C below that. We're going to play really quiet to start. And then start to get gradually louder. And then loud and triumphant at the end. Do you want to try doing that, Anaya?
Okay.
So yeah, remember, we don't need to replay these notes. We just keep holding them down. Nice. Yuju, when you're practicing this, make sure that you're on mute when you're practicing it so that each other person can, can hear. Great. And Catherine, do you want to try this part too?
Okay.
Very good. Yeah. For everyone else, it's a little deceiving, but the crescendo actually starts here, right? So stay quiet as long as you can, and it'll make it much easier then to have enough juice in the tank to keep this loud towards the end. Calvin, do you want to try this in the red box?
Okay. I swear, if he has a sleepover. Okay.
Make sure we're starting quiet. Make sure you start nice and soft, yeah. Bro. There you go. Nice. That was some good dynamic contrast. And how about you, Josiah?
Huh?
Josiah?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Start nice and quiet here.
Wait. I'm just going to do white hand.
Go ahead. Now, bro. 3. Nice, and we would end that phrase with 1 here, but very nice. Good job. And Yuju, how about you next? Make sure to come off mute. Then 2. 3. Now 1. Good. 3. There's 1 on the left hand. There you go. Nice. And then finally Isaac.
I can't really play it softly.
Oh, that's right. You don't have the dynamics. Go ahead and just play it with the right hand. Then we'd have 1 in the left hand. Good. Nice job. So yeah, I think and I just for total perfection, incorporating more of those dynamics through to give us some more excitement, right? This is the quiet section, this is the loud section, and then it'll be really nice. So you're playing the notes and everything really fluid and great. All right, Calvin, you were doing melody, and you did a very excellent job. For everybody who doesn't know, this pattern is called now birdie bass, where this together is just a chord. Actually, it's a D major chord. And we do low, high, middle, high, low, high, middle, If you've never played an Alberti bass pattern before, go ahead and just play this on mute for a second. This is a D major chord, and again, it's low, high, middle, high, low, high, middle, high. It's really, really common in our music to play that. I just wanted to focus on these parts in particular to you. These are scale passages that continue through, and I find that if I can play them a little quicker than what's at the tempo that I'm like going for, then I can put them together with the left hand a lot more concretely. So like, or like, too high. Right? If I'm playing it at that tempo, then putting them together at, right, is a lot more easy. Cool. And then, Catherine, you did an excellent job on your piece. I don't really have many notes. I will look at that animation later. I think that you two could have a little bit more dynamic contrast, but in a different way than the last one. Like, the contrast that I would like is to hear a nice big crescendo too loud, and then have the loud sound different than the mezzo forte. I think that would be like a really nice next step. And then lastly, Josiah. Yeah, excellent job with this. There's just a couple of places that you could continue to work on just with the facility and like going from one measure straight into the next. Practicing things like these two measures together to make sure that we're playing the rhythm correctly, which you did a good job of with the. But then have these come in right together and then straight on into the next part is what we would go for. Excellent. I'll put notes for everybody's performances in their profiles. Thanks again for joining me for the 6 p.m. March 28th Introductory Performance Seminar. I hope you guys have an excellent weekend, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Thank you.